Blade Runner is a 1982 science fiction film starring Harrison Ford as policeman Rick Deckard. The film is set in a dystopian future Los Angeles of 2019, in which synthetic humans known as replicants are bioengineered by the powerful Tyrell Corporation to work at space colonies. When a fugitive group of advanced replicants escape back to Earth, burnout cop Rick Deckard reluctantly agrees to hunt them down. Hi guys, welcome to Star Major. Today we're going to tell you 5 things you didn't know about the movie Blade Runner. Starting at number 5. The director didn't like the book. Do you know that the film is based on Philip K. Dick's novel, Do Androids Dream and Sleep? Surprisingly enough, the creators of Blade Runner disliked the book. They even changed the name and the plot. The book had a lot of characters which would overcomplicate the movie script. Instead of having all those characters, the writer of Blade Runner, Hampton Fancher, who is also co-writer on Blade Runner 2029, decided to cut out characters and focus primarily on the detective played by Harrison Ford. Number 4. Zora's plastic costume. A memorable outfit in the film is the plastic raincoat that Zora wears. Blade Runner fans are so invested in the movie that they went on to buy themselves a similar costume. Did you know that this costume wasn't made to look fashionable, but instead to make it easier for Zora to run and move around in? If you recall, that scene where she runs through the window, the coat's purpose here is to protect her, even though the glass was not real. Besides, the film cost a pretty penny, and there wasn't enough money left to design better outfits for the characters. Of course we're not complaining, she looks good in that see-through plastic raincoat. Number 3. Mitchum, Hoffman, Nicholson, and Connery. Can you even imagine not having Harrison Ford starring in the role as the hired assassin Rick Deckard? Other actors were lined up, such as Robert Mitchum at the grand age of 65. I don't think a 65-year-old hunting down superhuman fit replicants is very believable, do you? He might pass out just watching them. The producers also liked Dustin Hoffman, Jack Nicholson, and Sean Connery. Deckard with Sean Connery's Scottish accent? I don't think so. Harrison Ford starring in Star Wars sealed the deal for him to get the role. Number 2. Daryl Hannah's Stunt Double. Do you remember that scene where Daryl Hannah kicks Harrison Ford across the room? Well, that's actually not her. It's just a stunt double. A male stunt double. What a turnoff. In fact, it's Harrison Ford's stunt double, Gary Combs. Luckily, Hannah didn't have to do any gymnastic leaps in the film. Instead, Combs fills in for her, doing all those spectacular backflips, before Hannah wraps her thighs around Harrison Ford's neck and sticks her fingers up his nostrils. Disgusting. If you look closely, you can clearly see it's not Daryl Hannah doing those flips. They're not built the same, and it's obviously a man. In the scene where Daryl Hannah is supposed to die, it's a mix-up of both her and the gymnast. It's kind of funny to watch. What's not funny is the fact that they have to thrust themselves up and down on the ground. That looks pretty painful, doesn't it? Luckily, rubber was placed on the floor so that the actors didn't get injured. Number 1. No CGI is used. This one is hard to believe, but back in the day there was no computer-generated imaging, so special effect techniques such as matte paintings and miniatures were used. The lack of money was an issue for Blade Runner, so they borrowed miniatures from other movies. Blade Runner borrowed the interior of the mothership from the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind for the top of its police station. These are the top 5 things you didn't know about the movie Blade Runner. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment and hit the like and subscribe button. This is Star Major. See you next time.